Racing legends with something to say. The Bench Racing Podcast is the ultimate ride where the rubber meets the road and the sparks fly wide. From wrecks and wins to what's going online, we cover it all every moment in time. Fights in the pits or a hero's last stand. If it happened at the track, you'll hear it firsthand. Tune in and buckle up tight, cause the Bench Racing Podcast is your fun night.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Bench Racing Podcast presented by Beth Straczynski, Michael Olson, and myself, Derek Crane, where the talk is fast, the drama is real, and it's all about the local racing. Proudly sponsored by North Central Emergency Services, Durdex Industries, and Sprecher Brewery. So start your engines, boys and girls, because it's showtime. We got an awesome show planned out. Our topics are our picks for the fair on Wednesday night and Saturday night, and also car counts at Wilmot Raceway. Should we start getting worried? We also we're bringing back the game Rate It, which is going to be so much fun. It's kind of like Whose Line Is It Anyways? Just a lot of funny stuff, but points don't matter. So Beth will appreciate that. And then of course we're going to be doing our bets for the fair, which is going to be awesome. But first off, how was your guys' weekend, however you want to call it? Because we did have some stuff that happened after or before the episode, or after the episode. There we go. So Beth, how was your weekend?
It was pretty good. Not busy. Pretty cool watching the Nationals, but that's all. Pretty cool.
Nice. So you watched the Nationals?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Your driver win?
No.
Anything? No.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you rooting for?
I want to see Schuhart get it, but
Schuhart. 100%. That's a good shout. That's a good shout. Michael, how was your weekend? Did you watch the Nationals?
I did. Who I wanted to win also did not win. But I was happy to see Ryan Timms win it. Good for him. It's kind of cool to see the underdog get it. The slightly underfunded team. $195,000. That's a lot of money. But yeah, other than that, just hung out, relaxed, and made the most of an impromptu long weekend.
Okay, nice. My weekend was pretty chill. I re-edged my driveway, the grass, so that was lit. That's how I know I'm becoming old, because that actually excited me to do that. Ugh, it's getting old. But yeah. But the main thing happened last Wednesday, the Wilmot practice. Beth, you were there. Did you see me lay a fast lap in a Bandit?
I did.
Was I fast?
I didn't think you'd get a fast lap thrown in like a sprint car, but here we are.
I did. I backed her in hard. Oh my goodness. So shout out to Tiny Horse Racing, Ryan Johnson, Austin Orth, Jennifer Rooney, Tim. They allowed me to drive Austin's car. Dude, that throttle is so much more responsive than you think. Like, it was so much fun. Nate was in Tiny Horse's car. I tried to chase him down. I couldn't, but I had the fastest lap out of Nathan and me, so that's all that mattered. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. But yeah, Beth, I was going almost 70 miles an hour into the corner, so you can shush your face about how slow they go.
I don't know. I think if I had the opportunity like you to like drive one, then I think my view would change on them. But I haven't watched them enough to actually know about them, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. They're usually like right before or right after our the wingless feature, so it's kind of hard. But yeah, that was so much fun. Also, thank you to CJ Malig for that slider. That was fun. I heard him going into one, and I'm like, so I went in hard, but then I was like, let me just like look over my shoulder, and I see him on the bottom, and I'm like, he ain't holding that. He comes up, and I get on the brakes, and he but he got closer than what I'd liked in practice. And as soon as that happened, they go, "All right, guys, checkers out." And I was like, how bad would that have been if he stuffed me? And then they're like, "All right, guys, checkers out." I'm like, oh man. Oh no, that was fun. I laughed going down the back chute. I was like, man, that was balls on CJ to do that. Oh, that was fun. That was fun. But yeah. So and Michael, you weren't at practice, right?
No, we play in a Tavern League Bags League on Wednesdays. And Tyler and I both play together, and their dad usually plays too. So
Okay.
We didn't need a bunch of people at practice. So I was like, well, I'll go play bags so that they don't have to find a bunch of subs, because they have to find a bunch of subs this week because we race tomorrow. So
Sacred Blue. The weather's looking great for tomorrow too, by the way.
It is?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
I thought it was supposed to rain.
No, right now it's supposed to. Like I would be surprised, or I should say I wouldn't be surprised if we're halfway through this episode and then my power goes out, because it is black outside my house. It is dark AF. But let's leave that flooding to the Milwaukee Mile and State Fair Park. Seriously. Yeah. Oh man. All right, so let's get into our first topic here, which is our picks, or our top picks for the fair. So on Wednesday night, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to do it right here now. So if you're interested in going to the fair, for Wednesday the 13th, it is free with fair admission. So you pay your fair admission, you get to go into general admission for free. Pit passes is $30, and we have street stocks, mods, bandits, and wing 604s. Pits open at 3 p.m. Gates open at 5 p.m. Hot laps at 5:45, and racing starting at 6:45. So we are picking our winners. Who has the best chance to win on the fair on Wednesday with street stocks, mods, bandits, wing 604s? We'll start with Michael with street stocks.
I'm keeping it simple here. I'm going Brandon Murtis. It's just all dialed for him right now. He got clobbered last time they raced. Came in, we changed the tire for him. He went back out, drove last to third under green flag. Like it's clicking.
Okay, nice. I just looked up on points and he's tied.
Yeah, they're gonna have a dogfight.
Oh yeah, and the best part is if you're going off of wins, top fives, top tens, they're literally tied with 2, 5, 5 out of 5 between Murtis and Gehrig. Beth, who is your pick?
Mark Baker.
You son of a batch of cookies. Why? Why'd you take my pick?
I knew he won. I don't remember what night, but I don't know. So I picked him.
Okay. Well, your bets aren't that good, but other than that, I picked Mark Baker because of the same reason. It's been a while since he's won. He hasn't had a feature this year. And I think it's going to start to get down to the part where Murtis and Gehrig are going to be racing really hard and maybe a little bit too hard at times. And whoever's running third, which is normally Mark Baker, will be there to pick up the scraps. So that's why I went with him. All right. I'll start with modifieds. I have Mr. Joe Huenfeld. I hope he comes. I see Michael shaking his head. He's just a bad mofo. He's missed a couple races, but he comes back and he still is super quick. Michael, I assume you have Joe.
Oh yeah, Joe Huenfeld, and he is racing. I saw it on Facebook today, so that was cool.
Okay, boom. Yes. All right. So Joe's there. Okay. Good. And Beth, who do you have?
Joel Siegert Jr.
Senior. Joel Siegert Senior.
Junior.
Oh, Junior. Ooh. Let's see, where is Junior at? Are you sure it's Junior? Junior's racing, right?
I think she meant senior.
I might have put a typo. You know what?
Okay.
I love typos. They're my favorite thing ever. I meant senior.
Senior? Okay. Yeah, he's already got a feature win this year. Good shout.
When it comes to Joel Seegert, I say let's just focus on keeping on 4 wheels this weekend or this week.
Yeah. You know, a good thing the late models aren't there because otherwise, oh, man. Oh, man. That's the funniest thing. Like, you know, the commentator's curse. I swear that's exactly what happened when he flipped. Because Seegert was going in there really hard, and Autumn was like, he's going to flip. I'm like, modifieds don't flip by themselves usually. Literally the next lap. Oh, man. All right, Michael, start with you for this one. Bandits.
So I wrote down 2.
Ooh.
I'm picking Craig Cruiser, but I don't know if he's racing because of the DQ and whatnot. So to back that up, I have Kevin Chasen.
Ooh, Kevin B. Chasen. That's the one that I was having a hard time on. I didn't pick Kevin, but it was really hard because I was like, oh, man. I went with Hot Wheels Dave. It's been a hot minute since he's won a feature. I think it's time for him to do it. And on fair, everyone usually brings their best. So Hot Wheels Dave is my pick. Beth, who do you have for Bandits, your favorite class?
Craig Cruiser.
Craig Cruiser. Nice. And if he doesn't show up, do you have a backup? All in.
Jennifer Rooney.
Jennifer Rooney. Girl power, go. Over Jessica McKellips and Carrie Wilms. They just had their best finish. They both had a top 3.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think it's coming for Jennifer.
Okay. Let's go. Yeah, let's go Jennifer Rooney. Beth, we'll go Beth. For winged 604s.
Nathan Crane.
I can't let you go first again. Keep taking mine. Really? Why Nathan? Shirtless wonder.
I think that Nathan, obviously, he knows what, he looks really good out there. I think it's a little more aggressive, and I think it'll be good.
Okay. I already spoiled mine. I said Nathan Crane because he's my brother, and that's what we do. No, I think he's won a feature, and then he's had a couple weeks of just blech, and then he's going to get back on it at the fair, and he's going to win. Michael, who do you have?
I'm taking momentum. Give me CJ Malik.
CJ Malik, not your driver, but momentum.
Yeah, momentum.
I mean, that was a lot of momentum to come back. From the 4th row to win, 3rd row to win.
Yeah, that was a good race.
Okay, yep.
We finally got one from getting screwed on the invert.
Yeah, right, and no one else had to get screwed. Oh man! All right, yeah. So that's Wednesday night, and since I already did the ticket prices for Wednesday, I'm just going to go do Thursday, Friday as well. So on the 14th, they have the Badger truck and tractor pull with combine demo derby. It is adult 12 plus is $12, fair admission plus a $15 pit fee of $27. Kids 7 to 11 are $6 plus 15. Okay, so that's for the pits if you're going to go for in the pits. That's a really weird way of saying everyone entering the pits must sign the waiver, no exceptions, blah, 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 blah. All right, that's not worded as nicely as the last one. All right, yeah, screw it. It's the tractor pulls. They're cool for about 3 pulls, and then it's kind of yawner. And then we have Friday the 15th. Oh, it's the same thing. Except it's $20 pit fee, so it's a little bit more, and that is going to be the Kenosha County Fair NTPA pulls, which I'm assuming means even better. Pro stock tractors and super stock tractors. Entrance to the grandstand is $10 after your admission fee. Now I see it. And then for Thursday, entrance to the grandstand is free. So with your fair admission, Wednesday, Thursday is free. Friday is $10 extra, and then we're gonna get into our picks for Saturday, which is $35 for pit pass, and $15 extra to get in the grandstands after fair admission, and that's going to have the lightning sprints, the Wisconsin wingless, and the 410 sprints. And so we're going to pick those three winners right now. We'll start with Michael this time for lightning sprints.
Tucker Richards.
Nice. Any particular reason why?
I said at the mid-season review that I think he's going to win every lightning sprint feature the rest of the year, and I'm holding my gun there.
Okay, fair enough. He's a bad mofo too. Beth, who do you have for lightning sprint winner?
Add Stouthammer.
Stouthammer. Nice.
I've never heard Jordan Funderburk pronounced that way.
Is that a different language?
What?
Oh yeah, Beth. At practice, did you see Jordan Funderburk drive Ralphie's?
I did.
How did he look? I was trying to miss CJ's right rear.
Everyone was trying to miss his right rear.
Oh man!
Over there, we're watching like on top of me, like we see Jordan and like CJ. Like CJ gets so close to Jordan. We're like, oh no, it's gonna be bad.
Side note: we're in staging, and CJ's next to me in staging, and I looked to my crew guy Hunter. I was like, hey, tell CJ that that's Jordan Funderburk in that car. And he's like, Funder? And I'm like, just say Funderburk. He knows he's a lightning sprint guy. He'll know, but like, just so he knows that it's not Ralphie in there or something. Like, just kind of, definitely he's used to a wing. So, yeah. And for my pick for the fair, I went with Nick Petska. Doesn't have a win in the lightning sprints, which feels weird. Saying that Nick Petska is winless at Wilmot Raceway so far. So I went with Nick Petska. Beth, who do you have for wingless?
Tyler Cook's house.
Cook's house. Another solid pick. Why? Because you won last time.
Like it's no brainer.
No brainer? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I have a no brainer, but let's see what Michael's no brainer is.
I think Derek and I have the same one. And a king may not always hold his crown, but he will always find it again. Give me Adam Taylor.
Oh, Adam Taylor. I did not pick Adam Taylor. But when you said crown,
Really?
I'm like, ooh, yeah. I don't, not that he's going to win. He's going to win. Yeah. Wow, Adam Taylor. For a second, because I was so gung-ho on my pick, I totally forgot about Adam Taylor. I went with the legend Tim Cox.
Oh,
I thought you were gonna pick Bryce.
Because if the wingless run after the 410, the top is going to be too far around, and the bottom is going to be so good.
I didn't put enough thought into it. Damn it.
Yeah. I put a thought into a lot of them, but I put a lot of thought into this one.
Screw it. Give me Adam Taylor by 3 buses.
Okay. Wow. Okay. I'm actually surprised we didn't pick the same ones for the wingless. And then just as a fun special pick here, we're doing the 410 wing sprint cars, the IRAs. I'll go first. I got Jake Blackhurst. Okay, we had Michael give thumbs down. Beth looked like she air through her pillow or pen. Beth, who do you have?
Jake Blackhurst.
Jake Blackhurst. Oh man, that means Michael's gonna win this. Michael, who do you have?
Travis Aarons.
I was going to, but I didn't want it to be like, oh, is that because you won at 141 against high limit guys?
No, Travis Aarons is bad fast at Wilmot, but for some reason,
He's
something
fast at
always happens that he can't start up front. He was supposed to start like second in the dash last time I were there. Hurt the motor before in the heat race. Had to go to the backup car, so he couldn't run the dash. Had to start in the back of the feature. Like,
I call that the CJ Malik effect. You just can't start up front for something.
we did run second to him in the heat race that night.
Okay. All right. Okay. I mean, and yeah, by Wilmot points, they've only had 2 features, but Aaron's is only 2 points behind Jake Blackhurst, and that's for the points lead. So, okay. So those are our picks for the fair comment. Wherever you're listening to, let us know what your picks are, and then we're going to take a quick ad break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about car counts and should we be nervous. I'm really excited to be running Dirt X Industry Parts this year. And just a reminder that you can be a part of something awesome by subscribing to dirtxind.com. Not only will we be running their top quality products, but you can directly support our team by subscribing at www.dirtxind.us. Subscriptions are just $5 or $10 a month and come with awesome perks like discounts on parts and merch. Entries to win thousands of dollars in prizes every month. When subscribing, be sure to enter DCR in the coupon box or notes. This helps us gain even more support from DirtX Industries throughout the year. Every subscription helps Crane Racing stay on the road and at the track each week. There is no limit. Anyone can subscribe and make a difference. Thanks for your continued support. See you at the track. Now back to the episode. Welcome back to the Bench Racing Podcast. I forgot, I even wrote it at the top of my list here for show notes. August 25th is our live audience show at Hold My Beer, downtown Kenosha. We don't do these shows live anymore, but if you miss it, we are doing a live audience show. Free axe throwing. We just ask that you bring a lawn chair if you're planning on listening to the episode recording. Because we're going to be out in the parking lot for that. You come hungry, you come thirsty, because that is how we support our local mom and pop shops who support us so that we can continue to keep racing and they can keep their doors open. So August 25th, doors open at 6:30. Show starts at 7, goes till 8. Axe throwing is from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And it's just going to be a great time. And if you are planning, please head over to the Facebook page on the Bench Racing Podcast Facebook page, click the events and just say that you're coming, just so we have a rough idea of how many people are coming, because last year we packed the house. It was so much fun. And no toes were cut off. You can't wear you have to wear closed-toed shoes. It's really hard for me to say, but you have to wear that if you're going to be throwing axes.
And if you do show up, you get a chance to play Derek and Beth in Michael's world famous Jeopardy.
That's right. Thank you, Michael. Yes, Michael's hosting Jeopardy, and it's gonna be me, Beth, and we're gonna pull a name out of a hat that you have to sign up for. And you'll play us, and we still have to come up with a prize. I mean, what if they beat Beth? What, maybe 50 cents?
Okay.
I mean, it's not that hard.
I was saying like a 25-cent gumball, but
yeah, something like that. And if you beat me, watch it be Colin Sivia, and I will be shaking a little bit if it's Colin Sivia.
He already told me I sucked at Jeopardy, so I'm kind of hoping it's not Colin.
Yeah, it's not Colin.
Say it again.
If Colin Sivia shows up to the live audience show, he will be pulling the name. I'll make sure he's pulling the name and watch him pull his own name.
Yeah.
All right. So now back onto the topic. Car counts. Should we be getting worried? Let's kick it off with Michael. What yes or no? Should we be?
Yeah. 100%.
Yep. Beth?
Yes.
Boom. Same with me. I get like last year and this year they were trying to do their whole membership thing. We're getting close to the end of year 2. I'm going to say it's not working. Do you think that's the reason why the car counts are dropping? Is because of that?
I think that there's a couple of reasons.
Okay.
Obviously, the memberships play a big factor in it, but I think that they're trying to make the Wing 604 something that they aren't. Like, nothing against Wing 604s. Love them. They're really fun to watch. Cool to work on, too. I just think that they have so many, like, nitpicky rules when it comes to them, and just so much that they're trying to control over it. And, I mean, at the end of the day, it's a racetrack it's a small town, pretty much racetrack.
Mm-hmm.
There's not much you can do to nitpick what you have there.
I mean, rules in series are really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
And the more that you can control the rules, the more the racing's going to be better. The issue, though, is when you have all these rules and half the people follow it and the other half find ways around it.
Yeah.
But that's just the racing mentality. Like, if you can figure out how to soften your right rear tire without getting caught, you're going to, because that's an advantage on, your competitors. So so to reiterate, Beth, you think it's more of because of they're trying to push the 604 class up
Yes.
in the food chain?
Yeah, they're trying to make it something that it just can't be. At the end of the day, they're great, but they just can't be what they're trying to make it.
Yeah. I mean, they are gaining cars slowly.
But they're not gaining any full-time cars. They're only getting cars that show up for a couple of shows and they go away again.
Yeah.
You need full-time the series running.
To play devil's advocate here, like the wingless shooketh 16 cars.
Yeah, it's because so many of our cars, like so many of them got junked and suspended and whatnot. It's just, I don't know, all of it's not mixing well together. It's just not a good year for car count, obviously.
Yeah. Michael.
I have a few reasons. I might be in the minority here. I'm going to say the memberships don't play as big of a factor in it as one might think.
Okay.
Obviously, this is opinionated. I think when it comes down to it, what do the memberships do? They let you accrue points for the season. Realistically, how many guys truly care about season points? I mean, you can see how many truly care about it by how many memberships were purchased. Like, let's be real. Like, the street stocks are racing for a $200 check at the end of the year. The Wing 604 races for a $650 check at the end of the year. The wingless race for a $600 check. Wisconsin wingless, the touring aspect of it might be a little bit different, but Wilmot's side of it, you're racing for what you race for in a night. So I don't think the memberships deter too many people away. When it comes to the Wing 604, I think Beth hit it almost nail on the head. We were supposed to have a lot more cars this year, plain and simple. There was multiple guys that did not run last year, whether it be at all or ran wingless cars and they wanted to move to a wing car. We were supposed to have a lot more cars this year until the rule stuff happened. And it just, I don't think it's so much because of the rules. I think it's because of the drama that's been associated with it. I think it comes down to there was a rules meeting hosted that every full-time driver from last year showed up to. Some hopeful new drivers for this year showed up to, and everybody sat down and they kind of hashed it out, and they all came to an agreement. There was one person there that was kind of like the spokesperson for it, who was supposed to go back to the track,
the board,
and the board, whatever, and say like, hey, this is what everybody in the class says they want. This is what they say they don't want. This is what we agree on. This is what we couldn't come to agreement on. Everything that was talked about in the meeting was basically everybody got together and wasted 4 hours of their night at a bar on a Monday for no reason. And I think that pissed off a lot of people, and not just the people that aren't racing. It pissed off the people that are racing too. I mean, everybody talks. We've all heard everybody's opinions on it. Sure, there's some guys that don't give a rat's ass either way, and there's guys who are very opinionated about it. But that's my take on the Wing 604. Other classes are, they all have their reasons. I mean, modifieds and street stocks, we don't get more new cars in those classes because of the reputation of their past. The modifieds haven't quite gotten it together. I think the street stocks have. I think the street stocks are putting on some of the better racing that I've seen on the heavier side of the last 8 years. But we're 11 years removed from having 50 street stocks, 45 to 50 street stocks a week, and 35 to 40 modifieds a week. Now we're struggling to get into the upper teens in both of them. I don't know what the deal is in the Bandits, because they were pushing 30 plus every week last year, and what did we have last week? 12 cars, I think it was. Granted, there was a few guys out of town racing, but
one thing, because you said the street stocks and modifieds for the reputation, I guess to me, it's almost like they were kind of caught in the middle. Right, you either go full on Bowman Gray style fighting racing, or you go to more like what IMCA and the professional touring modified is, clean, hard racing. When you're kind of in the middle there, just spinning each other out or spinning out, it just takes the show too long. But yeah, I think the modifieds they're definitely going in the right direction. Street stocks for sure. I mean, if at the end of the year we're going to have an episode of the top 10 races that we can think of this year, and I'm pretty sure, without writing stuff down, I got at least 3 street stock races
I agree.
that are in the top 10 list against all classes. So the point I'll kind of camp on is with that meeting. I feel like, so this is obviously my opinion too, just my opinion, but I feel like that's what it was like with the wingless. When we first started racing the wingless, we could only run the wing tires. So that was 90s, 92s, 94s. Well, we usually start off on a 93 or 94. So we were finding ways of getting an 18-inch right rear wheel to get that tire to spread out more, and to get a 14-inch left rear to try to pop that tire up to get some stagger out of the car. And we've told her, hey, we need to change, we need to get a bigger left rear tire. It was I think 2018 is when we finally got it. Finally, after complaining for 3 years, then they allowed the SC12 96 tire. Then fast forward, we can't get quick fuel carburetors. We can't get quick fuel carburetors. We can't get quick fuel carburetors. We got to run ATM stuff. It's garbage. We have to wait until now, and now they're opening the carb rule up for next year. So I think that's where it hurt the Wing 604s, is because at least half of the class has ran with the wingless before, right? Before the Wing 604. So it's saying, oh, we're changing. This is how it's going to be. This is how it's going to be. And then they're hopeful, because, I was hopeful too. I couldn't make it, but, Ian called me up and got my what I thought about stuff, which I really appreciated. And then it just falls on deaf ears, whoever's deaf ears or whatever. And then it's just well, now we're back to with the other class, but now we have wings on. So yeah, I don't know. Cause traveling also helps, because, people complain about Wilmot's track condition. We'll go race in Fremont, Ohio. That is drier than dry, killing tires. And you look at Wilmot and you're like, yeah, practice was dry, but hey, I didn't kill my tires.
Right.
And you get to see other places. You get to see how other people use their grandstands. The pit stands at Fremont made the old Wilmot pit stands, the old Wilmot pit stands, not the aluminum ones that they had 2 of, but the wood ones, that made that look like a NASCAR, facility. Like it's crazy. So, traveling now and seeing all this stuff and seeing all the money that the fair board's put into Wilmot, and now we're getting lower car counts. Like I'm a little worried. Like they just put all this money in, they need more cars, and I guess it's too with the way the world of everything is. Like it's my opinion and I'm right, and if not, then you don't get my money or whatever, which is fine. I get it, but I don't know. That is my 2 cents on that. But yeah, I was shooketh that there were 16 wingless, 14 wing 604s, 12 bandits, and 13 street stocks. Because I mean, I guess I've been blind to the modified car count and street stock car count, but the bandits and the wingless have always had huge numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So now that they're getting low, I don't know. But I think that one is more towards on. I feel like the Wisconsin wingless is going to start going to more of a traveling base and not a Wilmot anchor base.
I think that's good for us because I think that it keeps the drama down. Because no offense against Wilmot, but I think there's a lot of drama that reside in the walls of Wilmot, and it's good to get out of it and travel around.
Yeah, and you're saying like another series or travel with the Wisconsin wingless?
Just with the Wisconsin wingless series. I just think that, yeah, I get at the end of the day that's our main track, that's the home track. But I think that you get drama when you're at a place so often.
Complacency,
whatever that means.
You get so comfortable. You can just start voicing your opinion because you're good. Like, yeah, I could see. Yeah, that's a good point too. But I do think the Wisconsin wingless success is off of Wilmot Raceway's shoulders. With the like, if Wilmot only gets 10 wingless cars, the traveling series is going to barely have that. So, but again, like my opinion is I always back a track because. A track leaves, the series is just going to pick another track to run that date. So some food for thought. Comment below, guys, what you think the reasons why we're getting low car counts. And follow-up question. Michael, what would you do to change it, to try to bring car counts up?
I don't know what I would do specifically. Mm-hmm. But if I was Wilmot Raceway, I would. Honestly, to me, it's, and I'm going to say it's simple. Obviously, it's not. There's a lot that goes into promoting one race, let alone a season of racing. But you have to do something to attract the guys who have cars just sitting in their garage, or the guys who have raced at Wilmot in the past and had a bad experience, or the guys that won't go race at Wilmot for the first time because they hear of all the bad experiences. You have to do something to attract those people to come back, because it's not going to take just one guy in a modified coming down, having a good night, and going back to his buddies and be like, yeah, I ran Wilmot last weekend. It was a pretty good night. It's going to take 3, 4, 8, 9, 10 people to be like, man, I ran Wilmot. We had a bang up night. Like it was a good night. It's going to take a large chunk of people to attract those guys, whether it's the ones that just have cars sitting or the ones that race at other tracks and are looking for other places to go. It's going to take a large chunk of people to get them back. Personally, I think they're doing a good thing with the fall special. I think a fall special is crucial to a racetrack. Every other dirt track in Wisconsin does it, and they're smash out hits. Use that weekend to get do something to attract as many out of town guys, or guys that have had their car sitting for a year and like, screw it, I'll take it out for that weekend. Do something to get those guys in there so they can go back to their friends and be like, man, I had a really good night. Because in my opinion, that's the only way you're going to get the car counts back.
Yeah. Beth, what would you say a quick fix is?
I mean, honestly, pretty much what Michael said, and then maybe raising the benefits, because at the end of the year, you're getting the same amount of money as you are for racing the whole year and winning a championship. Not saying that everyone's going to, but
yeah,
I'd give you guys. I think that'd give people more reasons to like be like, well, I want to race that with that series to try to get a shot to win at this.
Yeah. My one would be, whatever your weekly purse is to win should be doubled for the championship, even if you're only paying out the top 5 or top 10. That's going to help you sustain your car count over a long period of time. But again, money's no option. It's easy to sit here when I don't have cash in my hand saying, "Oh yeah, this is how to fix it."
Yeah.
So we love those drivers that sit in the grandstands and tell you after the race what you did wrong, what they would have done.
Well, didn't you finish last in like the back of the pack in your field? Like,
yeah. Hey, I beat you already. I'm already out here.
Did you hit the wall and heat?
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. All right.
And for the love of God, get rid of the Little Tykes trophies. Get some real trophies in there.
Okay. It's a video podcast, or it's an audio podcast, not video. So it won't work. My favorite trophy, it's just offside. I'll show you guys afterward. But it's the Circle City one. It's heavy. Like, it actually pushed the hood down a little bit when I put it on the hood. I was like, this is a trophy. And it's 18 inches tall. It's just wide, and it's got three or four columns, or whatever you want to call them. It's just maybe. I mean, again, money's no option, but yeah, get like a Will Lynn or someone to like make you trophies out of like, even if it's pistons and old engine parts, like that's still a really cool trophy.
I think that'd be one of the coolest trophies you could probably get.
Yeah, it's like Nathan's Midwest Racers event, which I can't wait to drop that news. That's coming up pretty soon. He's almost got that's almost finalized. But yeah, the traveling trophy is Will Lynn. He just welded brass knuckles to a wheel to other. It's pretty cool. It's a really cool trophy. So, all right. So real quickly, we're gonna make our bets because I forgot to do that on the last topic. So we're making our bets on the street stocks on Wednesday. And then we are making bets on the lightning sprints on Saturday. So last week I had the best pick, Kevin B. Chasen. Thank you, Kevin. Love you long time. So I will be going last for the first round. And Michael's guy was DQ'd, so he's going to get to go first. And Beth just gets to be the first loser. Michael, who do you got?
For the street stocks, I will take Brandon Murtis.
Murtis. You better, yeah. As I'm thinking about it, I'm like, what if I pick someone else that I didn't think was going to win, but I didn't put him in the topic to win? Beth, who do you have?
Mark Baker.
Now I have to change. Oh my goodness. Josh Gehrig. All right, so I got Josh Gehrig. Michael has Brandon Murtis, and Beth has Mark Baker. And then for lightning sprints, we're just inverting the order of how we picked. So I will get to go first, and of course I'm going to go with Petska. Beth, who do you have?
Chad Stouthammer.
And Michael, you have?
Tugger Richards.
Boom. Let's see. You know how they say, was it imitation is the best form of flattery or whatever? Imitation's the best. Copycatting. Yeah, that saying. I can't think of it right now because I'm trying to do two things at once. But Tucker Richards used one of my sound bites that I made for a reel, and I was just like, oh, that's so nice. Because when I'm on TikTok, even like if I'm just on there for like 5 minutes or whatever, and I see if I follow you and I see the video, automatic like, just boom, like automatically, and I was like, that sounds like my engine, and it puts with his car. I'm like, oh, that's so cool. It's so cool that he copied. Oh, love it. Alrighty. So, don't read that. That's another topic that I wrote down. We're going to take an ad break, and when we come back, we are playing Rate It. When the shop nights get long after a great result, or even a tough night at the track, or like now during this episode, nothing hits the spot like a cold Sprecher root beer. But it doesn't stop there. Sprecher's lineup goes way beyond the classic. My personal favorite, the Door County Cherry Soda, and the Honeycrisp Apple Soda. And there are still more flavors I haven't even tried yet. Sprecher's Brewery has been crafting award-winning soda and beer since 1985, right here in Glendale, Wisconsin. Stop in for a brewery tour, sample the goods, and experience the local flavor. And don't forget, November 17th, we are in the Sprecher's Tap Room for our second annual Benchies Awards Night. It's the perfect time to check them out. Now that this ad is wrapping up, I've cracked open another Sprecher soda, and I'm ready to talk more racing with you. Welcome back to the Bench Racing Podcast. Now we are playing a game called Rate It. There's no points, so Beth is going to love this game. She has actually shot to tie. But we are playing Rate It. We got 27 answers here, and basically we're going to be polling in threes, and for each one that we pick, we have to give an overrated, rated, and underrated. Doesn't sound that hard, but just wait until we start getting three of them, and then you have to pick one of them for each of them. So here we go. We're going to start with Beth.
No.
Here we go, Beth. All right. You got wingless.
I'm gonna say it's underrated.
Wait. You gotta see what your other two are. Yep. Wingless, open trailers, and traveling series. So traveling series, wingless, and open trailers.
This is so stupid.
Which one's overrated, which one's rated, and which one's underrated?
Okay, I'm gonna say underrated traveling series.
Okay.
Rated wingless. And overrated open trailers.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, you suck.
Yeah.
She lost the pointless game already.
I don't know. I just feel bad putting wingless at overrated. Like, I like open trailers, don't get me wrong, but
So that sounds like rated for open trailers and wingless.
okay,
overrated.
fine. Rated for open trailers, wingless for overrated.
Boom. You see, it's fun until you have the three, then we have to organize it. All right, Michael, do you want to go next or should I go next?
I'll go next.
You go next? All right,
Yeah.
Michael, your three are girl drivers. I should probably make sure I have the spinning wheel on here. Drivers who religiously finish 13th through 24th. And the final one.
Dang it.
Lightning sprint racing.
It would have been
All right.
so easy if it stopped on the one right before that.
That's what I thought I was gonna stop on.
Oh man.
All right. All right, so I know my rated is going to be drivers who religiously finish 13th or 24th, because if they religiously finish there, then that's where they're meant to finish. Like, that's just... If I say girl drivers are overrated, then I'm sexist.
I mean, some
But if you say lightning sprints are overrated, then CJ's gonna have a problem with you.
No, you know what? I'm going to say girl drivers are underrated.
Underrated? Okay.
some.
And I'm going to say lightning sprints are overrated because CJ even says that lightning sprint racing is not what it used to be.
Okay.
And the
All
reason
right.
I'm going with girl drivers underrated is not just because I didn't want to be called sexist, but because I think there are a few very talented female drivers now and more so in the past, but I think there are a few still yet at this given time. I think there are some overrated female drivers, but as a collective whole, I will say girl drivers are underrated.
Wait, can we just name one really quickly?
Underrated is good.
Patrick.
Overrated.
Overrated. Yes. Yeah. But I mean, she doesn't really count. She doesn't race anymore.
Pisses me off on stupid commentaries.
Oh man! All right, here goes my 3. Banter on social media. All right. I will say this game goes a lot faster when we're pulling it out of a hat. Tim Cox. Ooh. And don't get myself. Do not get myself. Hey, I got myself.
Like, well,
man. It's okay, Beth. Michael, you're still on this list. Ooh. See, the one I'm having a problem with is Tim Cox. Where I put him.
Underrated. 100%.
If it was me, I think I'd probably go rated.
Me too. Like, because, yeah. So I'm going to go rated for Tim Cox. And because of social media and myself, I'm going to put myself over rated and banter on social media underrated. Because there's some good banter on social media. Even for when they're like, social media is killing the killing the racing. There's still some good stuff.
I mean, I think we just covered some really good social media banter last week.
Yes, we did. So yes, I am overrated. I'm a has-been, never was. There we go. All right, back to Beth. Here we go for your 3.
This is scary.
It's scary.
Yeah. It's like if I had to say one wrong thing and then I'm done for.
The greatest thing ever would have been if Beth got her, me, and you.
That would have been hilarious. Street stock racing is Beth's first, and of course my mouse just froze. There we go. Come on. All right. Removed. If she gets herself, that's gonna be the best. Ooh. Jacob Irwin. Street stock racing, Jacob Irwin, and plain car designs.
Oh, okay.
This is a hard one.
Yep. I'm glad she's getting them.
This is not hard whatsoever. Okay. Overrated, Jacob Irwin. Underrated, plain car designs. Rated, street stocks.
Wow. She spit that out like she's had that on her mind for a while.
What did Jacob Irwin ever do to you? Damn.
Nothing. Yeah. I think in that category.
Oh, so close from your pick. That would have been good. McKellips Racing. The next one is going to be Winged 604 Racing.
Whoa.
Yeah. I also forgot to tell everyone that's listening, I have him on a rated wheel of randomness. Oh, specials at Wilmot Raceway.
This one's easy.
Man, I hope I get easy ones.
This one's really easy. Wilmot specials underrated. Wing 604 rated. McAllips Racing overrated.
Oh, he team Tiny Horse right there. Oh man,
I'm team Craig Cruiser.
Team Craig Cruiser. That's right. Even Tiny Horse Racing's overrated, probably. All right, my first one is Wilmot Pit Stands.
Get me and Beth. Stands. Make this raunchy.
I swear, if I get both of you now.
I'm stressing. It's really gonna show what Derek thinks about us.
Ooh, 3-division
Oh,
night.
that's the one I wanted. Damn it.
3-division night, and watch me get the other one for the 5. You gotta be kidding me. Beth Szerzynski.
Oh no.
Oh man. Can I just say right now that you are all underrated? And you are all rated.
Help me after this.
Oh
Really
man.
Derek.
Okay, I'm going.
Hold on.
Division.
Can I just put out a resume really quickly? I'm a teenage girl in a men's dominated sport, and I set up a car every weekend that looks good.
Okay. For that, switch you from over or under to over.
What the?
You can't talk that highly of yourself. That off the chart.
God forbid I take after one of the people on this board.
Self-deprecation. Do not switch that P with the F, otherwise that really changes what you're talking about. All right, I am gonna go with 3-division under.
Fuck.
Because 3-division nights are amazing. Beth rated.
Oh no.
And Wilmot newsstands overrated, or pit stands overrated.
Hold on, can I just talk about how they had ice cream at practice?
They had ice cream at practice?
Yes, it was delicious.
Oh, man. Okay. The final round here. Beth, are you ready? I get the scraps of whatever this is. So whatever's not picked, I get. All right. I'm going to get Michael. Watch. All right. Do the trifecta. All right. Yeah. Best first one. Colin Sivia.
Okay.
That is a good one. Oh no, you're gonna ruin this one. Kevin Chasen.
I don't know him.
Oh man, that's the one I really wanted.
Please give her the one that I want her to get. Please give her the one I want her to get.
I think it is.
I think it is.
Go. Yes!
Yes!
Tommy Colburn. So you got all drivers.
Oh my
Colin Sivia, Kevin Chasen, Tommy Colburn. Oh man.
To me, this one's easy.
It is. Yeah. But
all right, Beth.
Hey Beth, you know when he does this, he has to put our screens in here so everybody just saw you fake shoot yourself in the mouth.
Oh, and actually, I think I forgot to move it into OBS.
Thank God.
No, I can still use it. It just won't have the wheel. I at least got it. Oh man, this is gonna be good.
This is not Beth. Okay. Colin Sivia, rate it.
Okay.
Kevin Chasen, however you want to pronounce it.
Jason?
Yeah. Underrated.
Thank goodness. Okay.
Tommy Colburn, overrated.
That's exactly where I would have went with it.
Yeah, that would have been the same one. Same way.
Because I think Colin Sivia, I think you put him in rated because you're getting what you expect out of a young first-year Lightning Sprint driver.
Yeah. I think like depending on some of the races, like he's doing better than I would have expected him to do last year. Like
yeah, he's got feature wins in karts, championships in karts.
Yeah.
You know,
I could see the argument in putting him at the underrated spot. But I think for where he is in his career right now, putting him at rated is right up the alley.
I think if you gave it a few years, and depending on how he did in a few years, then put him in underrated. But right now, I think rated is perfect.
Yeah. Boom. All right, Michael. Here you go for your final.
I'm going to get myself. I'm going to get Adam Taylor.
There you go. Adam Taylor.
And I'm going to get Wilmot's track conditions.
Ooh, you're calling it now.
Watch me be wrong.
Oh.
Okay.
5 division night now, I swear. If you don't get yourself, I'm calling this thing rigged.
Like underrated, Michael Olson. So underrated.
You got to be kidding me.
Stop. All right.
Wilmot Raceway.
Oh, no, I wasn't even writing them down. Son of a...
Adam Taylor, Wilmot Raceway, and
5 division nights.
5 division nights. Yep.
Thank God Beth still has a young person brain.
It comes in handy.
This, I say this is probably my most difficult one.
I'm calling this rigged. I got all 3 of us. I put in it as a joke for Beth to get us, but no, backfired.
The problem is I don't want to put any of them in overrated, and I have 2 of them I want to put in underrated.
I mean, I would put the 5 division night in overrated. Like that's, I guess, out of your 3, that's the easy.
See, that's where I differ. I think 5 division nights are underrated because we're in the business of entertainment, and no fan wants to go watch only three divisions of racing.
And can we also mention late nights at the track are always the best. I love them. I don't know.
I mean, Beth, wait till you're 18 and you hang out in the pits afterward at the Fall Classic, at the last night of the Fall Classic, because that gets, you ain't leaving the track until 4 a.m. and it's great.
Yeah, we shut that shit down.
Oh, yeah, that was
okay. I am going to do...
whatever you say, this is law from here on out.
I'm gonna say Adam Taylor's underrated.
Okay.
Because I think we haven't even seen his ceiling yet. I don't think we've come
100%.
close to seeing his ceiling yet. I mean,
100%.
I think we're talking like you give him good equipment, I think he could go around with the USAC.
Yes.
I'm gonna say 5 division nights rated, which leaves me having to put Wilmot Raceway as overrated. And the reason that I got to that is I think some of the stuff that Wilmot is doing is too out of the box for the product that you are getting.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I can see how you got to that list. I mean, for me, the easy one is putting 5 divisions in overrated, because then the other 2 it's Wilmot's rated and Adam Taylor's underrated. But to each his own. I guess the other thing too is if you got 3 divisions and each class is bringing 30 cars each, that's all you need for entertainment. But if we're getting mid-teens, high teens, we do need 5 divisions. Okay. I'm not even going to spin my wheel because I got all 3 here. I got Michael Olson, Wilmot's track condition, which I was hoping Beth would get. And then I got Seth Johnson's 2025 season so far.
Now, is this me as a race car driver, me as a podcast member, me as a 604 winged wrench? What form of Michael Olson is this?
Yeah, and that's why I left it vague, is because I was hoping you guys got you got your own, like I got myself, and you could just rate it however you wanted. But no, joke's on me. I'm going to, well, okay, regardless, whichever way I do it, it's all rated or underrated. So that doesn't help. Doesn't help me. Oh, man. Okay, so I am going to say Seth Johnson's 2025 season. Let me get my stats up here first, because okay. Seth Johnson's season is overrated.
That's what I just said.
the reason why he's plus 38 cars. He's passed the most cars this year at Wilmot. 8 features starts. 1 top 5, 2 top 10s. So I think we can get kind of hung up on the, oh man, he's passed the most cars, but he has no result. And I don't even think he has a heat race win yet. Yeah, he doesn't have a heat race win yet either. So okay. Michael Olson, I'm gonna
If you don't put him at rated, then we're gonna have some really big issues.
You can't say we're gonna have really big issues when you're 5'3".
I'm not even 5'3", but thank you.
I rest my case.
I'm gonna go. Ooh. So here's the thing: I can make it for both. I'm gonna go rate it for Michael Olson.
Thank you.
Now, what was your heart telling you to do, Derek?
Shut up.
Without hurting Beth's feelings.
Well, the OCD in me really wanted to, because this really actually hurts my head, because I went overrated with myself. Then I went with rated for Beth, which means I should put Michael underrated. So I got us in one of each. But now I got 2 rateds. F it. My show. Olson's underrated.
What's up?
What's up? Yep. And Beth's opinion is overrated. No, kidding. Wilmot track condition is rated. I do feel like it's getting to the point now with Wilmot, and this is where I was fighting, is like, is Wilmot's track condition underrated or rated? Is it producing barn burners? Yes. In street stocks, modifieds, the wingless had 1 barn burner so far, or 2 now, with Zach Radart's win and Cox House and Adam Taylor's slide job fest for World of Outlaws. But I don't think there's much more to that, so that's why I'm like, okay, Wilmot Raceway is rated, because you are going to get what you see. Track is dry-ish. There's still a curb. It's still producing racing, but I wouldn't say it's so far underrated that it's like we should actually relook at this. So, oh man, that was fun. I'm pretty sure I know what Beth is going to say about this game. Should I bring this game back?
I think we should. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah.
I really like that.
Yeah, we'll do rated, and next time I'll make sure Ashley makes the list for me. So I'm even surprised at what's on the list too.
Do you know who I think would be interesting to make a list? Tom Eller.
Ooh, but see, then you would know.
No.
Because he. Oh wait, no, because then I would know. So the way I do it is I just got the wheel of names or whatever thing. So I'll have Ashley come down and put it in here, and then hide the answer so I can't see it. So then I just pop up and just play it. So I'm surprised. And if I do see it, it's literally like 3 seconds before you guys see it instead of actually putting it in there. But yeah. So just a reminder, August 25th is our live audience show at Hold My Beer, downtown Kenosha. If you thought this game was fun, it ain't nothing compared to the barn burner Michael Olson has planned with Jeopardy. It's gonna be a blast. Like I said, doors open at 6:30. The show starts at 7. Axe throwing from 7 to 9 p.m. The show ends at 8-ish, maybe a little bit after. So Michael, Beth, and I can throw axes and drink beer with you guys in attendance.
Well,
Beth will be drinking soda pop. She'll be drinking soda pop. I'll make sure of that. Spreckers. Yeah. Let's go. Yep. And yeah, it'll be a good time. And you guys are going Wednesday and Saturday to the track, or are you just going?
I'm actually working at the fair.
Where?
At Most Cookies.
Ooh, the cookies.
Oh, so you're going to get to see me piss hammered Friday night.
Oh, shit.
Man, now I got to go Friday too now.
Oh, it's the best cover band in the history of cover bands is playing.
Oh,
Bootjack Road. I got to give them a shout out. I tipped them like $200 at World of Outlaws night. just to play a couple more songs.
That was you?
Yeah, I mean, it was a little booze inflicted, but I may have grammed the wrong bills out of my wallet. But that's the point.
Yeah, they're taking like, really, we would have done this for $20. But all right, each band member is getting $20. What's the band called?
Then we turned around, we went and saw him at the Racine County Fair like 2 weeks later, and now we get to see him again.
What's the band name again?
Boot Jack Road. They're badass.
You're their number
Boot
one
Jack
fan.
Road. Favorite song?
They do a awesome rendition of "Sugar We're Going Down" by Fall Out Boy.
Jesus. We are going down. Awesome. I may not be trying to plan out the outro right now. With the song. Okay, cool. Yeah, so Beth will be there. Well, you're gonna be there all weekend. Michael, you're gonna be there all weekend then too?
I'll be there tomorrow. I'll be there Friday. I'll be there Saturday. I'll be there Sunday.
Thursday's
Just gonna
recovery
be
day.
there all
Smart.
What, Beth?
Just say you're going to be there all weekend then.
I won't be there Thursday.
But that's pretty
not
much
all weekend.
No, technically I will be there all weekend because I'll be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So technically, she is right. Just not all fair season. I won't be there.
Oh, fair week. Okay. I'm definitely going tomorrow, or today, I should say, as this is out today. I'll be there. And thinking about Saturday, not 100% sure, but we'll see.
It's a no-brainer. I think it's gonna be a good show. It's always a good show when it's fair night.
Yeah, but then I have to. I just hate people.
That's crazy.
Remember? Okay, so The Office. Dwight goes, "The world needs a new plague. There's too many people." I'm like, I'm almost there. Not quite, but no.
I mean, I'll go back to what we said on the Jake Do It episode. If we could take like a partner saw and just carve off California and then carve off Milwaukee, swerve around the Racine Kenosha area, hit Chicago, let that float to Lake Michigan, let California float off in the ocean, I think we'd be all right.
Yeah. Hey, Japan, you want California? You can have it.
Devin?
You can have 2 islands. Well, there are a lot of islands already, but you
Well,
have one more big one.
Your best bud might like that.
My best bud. Oh, I got
That never
it.
happens. He's gonna move to California and just scream, "Take me with you!"
Wait for me. Oh man. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, you guys got to go back to one of the first episodes, I think it was, when we were talking about some stuff, and you'll kind of put it together. But yeah. Awesome. All right. Well, that's it for this episode of the Bench Racing Podcast. We thank you for spending time with us and look forward to talking more racing with you next week. But until then, peace out, Curl Scout.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
You're doing it, girl.
Always ride or die. Yeah, the Bench Racing Podcast is the ultimate ride where the heart of the sport and the fans collide. From the grassroots grit to the top tier fight, we're living that race life every night. So share the stream and turn it up loud. This is for the racers, the fans, and the proud. The Bench Racing Podcast. The Bench Race, the ultimate